All right, I'm here with some of the golfers on our SAU men's golf team. Just wanted to kind of talk through some of the things that we're going through right now during COVID-19. We wanted to kind of have this session to talk to some of our fans and talk to some of the students and just let everybody know what we're doing. So if we can kind of go around, I'm Coach Lear. I'm the director of golf at Spring Arbor, and I've been doing this now for 7 years. Go ahead, Trev.
Yeah, I'm Trevor. I'll be a junior coming in the fall, and I'm majoring in finance. Also have an endorsement in marketing.
I'm Rory. I'm going to be a sophomore in the fall. I'm a business major, business administration.
I'm Sean Van, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm going to be going to finance.
Nice. Well, guys, kind of during this time, just kind of wanted to spitball a few things, just kind of see what you've been up to, how this has affected you and your family, and, kind of give us a little bit about what you've been doing since COVID-19 kind of started and how our world has changed a little bit.
So for me, I've had a few classes that have been online. We've met on Zoom just at normal time that we normally would have, even if we were meeting in person. I've had some classes where we don't meet at all. So it's just all communicating online, which has been a lot different. But I think for the most part, my professors have done very well, just staying in contact with us and being very clear about what's expected and due dates and things like that. It's been a pretty smooth process, just getting used to that.
As far as my experience online goes, it's been kind of hectic. There's a lot of stuff you got to work through, but I think for the most part, all my teachers have done a pretty good job of navigating through it.
Go ahead, Shotty.
Yeah, for me, it's probably been more trouble for me. I like being in class much more than being online. I'm not great with online, so there's a bit of struggle at the start, kind of getting used to all the classes in Zoom. So I was falling behind a bit. I was able to catch up for the most part, and then it's not done. So I just got to finish off strong. But I think the transition it's a good learning curve to be able to do this especially when things don't always go as planned.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing I want to know is one, I know you guys are great students and you're doing well, but how's your golf game coming? I mean, have you been able to, are you guys have the luxury of practicing in the backyard or getting to the golf course, or what are you guys kind of doing in this time, Trev?
Yeah, so for me, luckily, since I live in Ohio, golf courses have never closed. So the golf course that I play at's always been open. So I've been able to still practice a lot, playing 5-6 days a week just to get outside, something I can do to get outside, get out of the house a little bit. There are changes, obviously. There's restrictions on how many people can be in a cart and things with just on the course that are different, that aren't normal. So as far as my game goes, it's been good. I've been lucky to be able to keep practicing and keep playing, but obviously it looks a little bit different, so it's all a little new still too.
For me, I haven't been playing a lot because we kind of got shut down up here by the governor, but just trying to play as much as I can, balance golf and work a little bit, trying to work a little bit. So yeah, hasn't been much.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, of course, being in Michigan too, all the courses have been closed, and my backyard is my patio. I live in an apartment, so just been trying to do more, just kind of indoor drills. But this past 2 weeks, it's been starting to open up. So lately, I've been past 2 weeks, I've been going every day, which has been really helpful. And luckily, my game actually hasn't strayed away too much. So I'm pretty fortunate that still got most of my game together. I'm pretty happy that the courses are open up again to really get back into practice.
Well, Shawnee, I know you teed it up an actual tournament today, and so it's kind of nice probably getting out there and competing, knowing that our spring season unfortunately came to an abrupt end. But How was it out there? Was there a lot of people in the COVID-19 situation? What were kind of some restrictions that they did under tournament golf right now?
Yeah, so there was quite a few people there, and of course it was just being tournament play. Even though we're under quarantine, it was still pretty fortunate that we still have be able to actually have tournament play. But as the tournament goes, it didn't feel too different because there actually still was quite a few people that entered, and the biggest thing is changed is they keep little foams in the bottom of the cup, so it doesn't drop all the way down, so you're not touching the flag stick. But other than that, you keep your own scorecards. You're not exchanging with other players, and other than that, it's been pretty the same. Conditions of course, they're keeping in good condition as they were able to for this past couple months. People not playing it, so conditions are tough, but it's really fun. Just fun being out there.
Nice, and I know you played well enough to be inside the top 10, so good luck going in tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Kind of now talking about COVID-19 and kind of where we're at and what we've been doing. Let's talk about where we're going real quick and kind of let everybody know, let our fans know what we're doing and moving forward. And so we've got a big class coming in. We've got 8 incoming freshmen coming in. We definitely get stronger. We graduated our team manager and one of our players. And so bringing in a class of 8, I know makes our team stronger and deeper going into next year. So there's a huge excitement on the team. Also knowing some of the facility changes that we've done, getting our own practice tee box at the Grand starting this fall. Just giving us our own space and then getting our new transportation. So if you haven't seen our transportation yet, make sure you can see it on our Facebook page or things like that, SAU Men's Golf. But we've just got a lot of new things going on in the program, and so we're pretty excited for that. I know we're going to come out really strong this upcoming fall. We have one of the deepest schedules we've ever had since I've coached here. We're traveling a lot and taking that new transportation on the road. As of right now, we're going to Pinehurst, North Carolina. We'll go to Florida. We've got Arizona trip on the schedule. We have Kentucky, where we're playing at the Arbor Championship. So I know we've got a lot of great venues that we want to that we're going to end up playing this year, and so just really excited about what we're doing here. But give me a little bit about what that feels like kind of over the last, I know, year for you and for Rory and Sean, but Trev, since you've been here, tell me a little bit about, the program in general and what we're doing here and what we're building here. So, Trev, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, so when I came in as a freshman, we probably had, 9 or 10 guys on the team. So we had a pretty small team and obviously only had a varsity team then. So going into next year, having 8 freshmen come in, about half of our team will be freshmen. Similar to this year too, we had, I think, 6 come in this past fall, which is about half the team. So our team's just to grow, and I'm excited about all the freshmen coming in. We're going to have a varsity and a JV squad next year, which will be exciting. We'll have some tournaments and events for them too. Both. And just our schedule this next year, we're going to be, like Coach said, we're going to be traveling a lot more, getting to play in some cool tournaments. So I'm really excited about that. He's really revamped our schedule quite a bit, and we've been lucky to be able to get which is exciting for the golf. I think the program has made some pretty big steps over the last few years for sure.
I think it's going to be sweet that we got a bunch of freshmen coming in to challenge the older guys and just improve the team as a whole to hopefully try to contend for a conference championship and a national championship berth. I think as any collegiate athlete, you want the best experience you can have. So adding the Arizona tournament, North Carolina tournament, just makes so many more memories with all your friends. So I'm really looking forward to all those trips and just a bunch of memories going to those different awesome golf courses.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Yeah, I think with the incoming freshmen, I mean, it's really cool bringing in, some, kind of a little extra competition in the group, especially since I actually know a few of the incoming freshmen, which kind of makes me get a little more of a urge to really want to beat them because, anytime, my friends beat me, it really, really gets to me. So, I mean, it's even, I believe it's going to be more fun and add a bit more, you know, just a bit more variety to the group that'll be able to really challenge each other. And I had a real blast this past freshman year, and it was a little too bad it cut short, but it just kind of gives me a greater urge coming into the season, especially be able to play, one of the top courses in the country starting out, playing Pioneers. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really fun this upcoming year. Really happy with the schedule.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, let's kind of do one more here before we kind of conclude, but kind of let's talk to that future recruit. If they happen to watch this video, let's talk to them about give them a little nugget. What is it like playing at Spring Arbor University? What is it like practicing at Spring Arbor University? And what it's like, I guess, give me a little insight of what it's like playing for old Coach Lear here. And so give that future recruit a little bit of knowledge and insight into our program.
Yeah, so we get to play at the Grand, which is obviously a very nice course, great facility on every day. So we're very lucky to have that for sure. Like I know I've talked to other players in the conference, and they're like excited that we get to play at this course every day when they come play that for our home tournament. So that's challenging us, and it's helping us get better to play at a course like that. And I think just being a part of the team, like you come in, it's just like it's a solid bond of guys right from the start in the fall. And that's like one of the biggest things for me when I came in as a freshman was I had a solid group of guys just that I knew that I could hang out with, that I could go to for not just golf, but like your friends you hang out outside of golf. You do stuff outside of golf. It's not just focused on only practice and stuff, and then one of my favorite things is just going on the road with the guys because you make a lot of memories. You get to have a lot of fun. You get to do some cool things, experience some cool things, and then compete together in tournaments. And obviously, you're pushing each other to get better, pushing each other to like everybody has the same goal in mind of winning conference, like Rory said, and going to nationals. So obviously, that's our main goal. That's our main focus every season. So.
All right, so it's obviously awesome being able to play at the Grand. I know for me, like when I was choosing like what college I wanted to play golf at, like this Coach Lear is just like super down to earth, and I mean, like Travis said, like you gain a bunch more friends from the men's team and the women's team as soon as you step on campus, and also just like we're obviously an NAI program, but like Coach like swags us out and like we get treated like a D1 program. So I think that's attractive to any recruit that would be listening to this. But yeah, it's just a great group of guys, and like I'm super happy that I chose to come here.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. For me, Spring Arbor was actually quite unexpected because I believe I was also probably one of the latest recruits. But what surprised me, because what drew me in really, not what was also talking to Coach, because how much I enjoyed, and I believe we actually kind of, I don't know, but we really connected really well right when we first spoke. But what kind of drew me in was also the amenities. But what I've come to appreciate the most about this team is just the community that we've had. It's been really great just making the connections with all the guys on the team and being able to learn from them and talk to them and hang out, even on or even off the course. And I feel, it's really cool creating like these relationships with people. And I think with a good thing with what I've really enjoyed, especially with Coach, is that they help you enjoy the game more. And that's what Coach teaches a lot, because it's not just about, techniques or, just hitting balls on the range. They go a lot more in depth, which I really enjoy, and just different ways to help see the game differently, which it just helps me and just enjoy the game all that much better, and completely wants me to improve. But there's still, like, of course, great competition between the all our teammates, which is always fun.
Yeah, well, hey guys, I definitely appreciate all that. Go ahead, Trev. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna add something onto that. Just from what Sean said, like I think coming in as a freshman at Spring Arbor, like I was like, my game was like at a level where I could play good, but I think Coach Lear just like you helped me to just understand the game at a new level, on a more just mental focus and like how you view the game mentally and just preparing your mind each and every day, each and every practice, every tournament, how you approach a tournament, how you go throughout the tournament, every shot that you hit, like just took my game to the next level. So that's something that's like I've seen a lot of improvement in my game in the last 2 years. So that's another thing that I really have appreciated about you, Coach, just as a coach for us as a team. It's been really good.
I appreciate that, Trev. We've got a great group, and we've got a great group of men, and we've got a great group of just it's a brotherhood here. You know, we love each other. We want to see everybody succeed, and just on and off the course. And so these guys have really taken their role on Spring Arbor Golf and really accepted it and really stepped up and are working hard. And so just really appreciate the reciprocation, because I know I want to work hard for you guys, and I know you guys want to work hard for me and hard for Spring Arbor. And so I think that's why we're getting the results that we're getting, and we're going to continue to get solid results. So guys, this was fun. This was great. We got to do this a little bit more often. I think it's going to be a great season coming up, and really just want to say thank you for taking your time to do this. Make sure during this time, like our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spring Arbor Golf, Men's Golf, and follow us this year. We really love to have some new fans and come out to our tournament. We have a home event September 21st, 22nd at the Grand. So if you're around and kind of want to scope out some of these guys and their game, please come out and support us. Appreciate your time today, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one. Be safe.
You too, Coach.